Miss Transformers 96 here with another review, this time of Transformers Generation, Fall of Cybertron, Ravage, and Rumble. So here you go. So this set was designed to go along with the Soundwave Voyager. His whole gimmick does revolve around these kind of pets transforming and popping out of his chest. So they released these extra packs, which I'm pretty happy with. They're really fun and stuff. So yeah, so there might be a link here for the other pack because I did pick that one up as well. I picked up both of these packs at Toys R Us for buy one get one 50% off, so I did get a deal on them. But yeah, so this set is probably the more desirable of the two, and so it comes with Ravage and Rumble. So you go get the names there, some nice artwork on the top. On the side here, you get some their stats, you get pictures of them, and then the bio. What I like about the bio that's a little different than the others is that it does tell you about the character, but it also tells you how they kind of relate together. It's not just like they give you one bio and then they give you the next. They give you a bio and then they tell you kind of how they contrast together, which is pretty neat and pretty unique that they usually don't do. So I do like the bios a lot. And of course they do come with these data discs, and yeah. So let's go over the figures. So first of all, you got Ravage here, and let's see if it can focus. So yeah, sorry, it's focusing on my hand, but the Ravage is actually really cool and does look very nice. There we go. Okay, so you can see it now. So yeah, so the yellow eye is really nice. I do like that. And then the silver teeth and everything looks really cool. I like his little dog-like structure. And I like how he kind of like folds down. I don't know if you can see it, but he kind of has the body that kind of goes like this, which is neat. I really do like that. It's not the way that I have it. It's just the way that it is, which is cool. So I really do like that. The legs and everything look nice. And overall, he looks really great. For what he has to do, he looks awesome. And I'm really impressed that they could do a Ravage like this. And then we come over here to Rumble. Really nice. Same exact figure, everything's 100% same as Frenzy except for the paint. Overall, looks cool. Would have liked the paint to be slightly different, or sorry, I would have liked the sculpt to be slightly different than Frenzy, like at least just a different head sculpt, but there's really just nothing different. Here they are together. They do look cool together, though. I do like the little kind of guys getting together with completely opposite colors, which is pretty neat. And overall, they're very good. As you can see, he's got swivel shoulders, so you can just swivel them up, as well as you can fold them back. And all of this is due to transformation, but the folding them back is on a spring. The swivel, it'll just stay wherever you put it. And then the hips, they can go out, but they are on springs, so they'll pop right back. And then the knees can also bend, but they are on springs, so they'll pop right back. And then he does have hinge ankles too, so yeah. So overall, he's pretty cool. So let's transform these guys. So first of all, with the much easier one to transform is Rumble. Fold his hands up and fold them to the back. I'll just fold the ankles down, and then they kind of go up. The whole thing folds, and then this piece folds up like this. There you go. And then the whole thing just collapses together, and you get this. I love this. This is probably my favorite data discs. I love the blue. It looks so cool. And it does have a big crease in the middle, so it does kind of split the Decepticon symbol. But overall, not too bad, and I really don't mind it. But overall, he looks awesome. And yeah, it looks cool. The Decepticon symbol is on the bottom. We go to Ravage, which is a much more complex transformation, but his tail, the tail flips up, and then this whole piece, you want to flip the legs up, which will flip his head back, and so you get it in there, and then you can flip this panel down, so that it just collapses like this. Then this whole thing, you just bend this down like this, and you fold this there, just like that. You fold it up, and then fold it like this. And you're going to want to put the legs down first, or the arms down first. The arms just kind of go right there. If I can get it, there you go. And then these will come down, and they'll all connect together. So there you go. So a lot more happening here. But he does fold up to a really compact thing. He doesn't look great on the bottom there. Though the bottom doesn't look fantastic. But the top and everything folds up really nicely, and it works great. As far as getting them in their data disc kind of holders. Ravage is a bit hard to get in there. He doesn't fit perfectly, and it's just a shame. And the panel on the side here kind of sticks up. I don't know why. I was really trying to mess with it, and I really couldn't fix it, but he does close pretty nicely. And Rumble, on the other hand, is much different as far as he slides right in, and he fits great. So overall, both of them in the data discs look very cool, and I really do like how you can get them all compacted and fit them like this. So now let's compare all the data discs together. So now let's test the gimmick out with Rumble. So as you can see here, we have Rumble inside of them. Looks really cool, and although the Decepticon symbol is pretty split and everything, I think that Rumble looks the best in Soundwave because the blues look really cool together, so overall that looks really nice. You can store 3 data discs in Soundwave at a time. So yeah, so now what you're going to want to do is just push it back and see if the gimmick works. Oops, sorry, the panel moved, so anyway, let's try it again. There you go. He flies and hits the wall. Overall, does not really work, doesn't transform, unfortunately. Same things happen with everybody, but let's flip it around and try it from this angle. I haven't done that before. Okay, so let's try it if Rumble is flipped in like this. I have never actually tried it this way in any of the pets before, so let's see if it works. But you push him out. Oops, didn't really work. You push him out. Yeah, that's what I was a little worried about. He just kind of came out. Let's see if you push it back a little bit more and try it one more time. Yeah, it doesn't really work. He doesn't want to fly out. He gets caught at the end there. So overall, the gimmick just kind of fails. Same thing happened with Ratbat and what's the other one? Frenzy. So unfortunate that it didn't work because it was supposed to flip out, transform, and then land as the robot. Let's try it with Ravage. So let's attempt it with Ravage. As you can see, he looks really cool inside of him. I do like the black. The colors for this pack is really cool, but let's see if the gimmick works any better than Rumble. So let's see. And this was the first gimmick that worked. Yay! He transformed and flipped out and landed on his feet and everything, which is great. Unfortunately, Ravage doesn't fully transform when he transforms, though, so you do have to fiddle with him a little bit after that. But I'm really happy to see that this worked. I tried it multiple times with Laserbeak, and it worked maybe half the time. I did it again with Ratbat, with Rumble, and with Frenzy, all of which did not work. So I'm glad to see that Ravage did work, and yeah, so let's fully transform Ravage. Alright, so when Ravage gets transformed, he's like this. What you have to do is flip down the back legs so that the black legs get right, and then you have to pull this up to get the tail out. You just flip out the tail. Not too much to get him back. I mean, he transforms pretty much all except for the back legs, so I don't mind that at all. Here he is with his legend counterpart from the movie Ravage. As you can see, they look pretty cool together, and they're pretty much in exact scale. So these are pretty much like legend scale. So yeah, and then so because Rumble didn't transform, let me just show you how he transforms. You can just put him down and press him, but I find dropping him is more fun. There you go, he drops and transforms really well. And when he transforms, he also does not fully transform, but he transforms more than Ravage. And the arms being pointed up, I really actually like that. I don't have a problem with it, because if he was like springing out of Soundwave, he'd kind of have his arms up anyway. So I think that's cool, but really you just have to transform. Just push the feet up a little bit, and then if you want to, you can rotate down the arms. So transformation isn't much at all after it's been sprung. So overall, that looks really cool. So now let's show all of the guys together. So here's all the pets together. They all look really cool. I do love the two kind of just robots, the two birds, and then one kind of dog animal thing. I think that all of them look awesome together, the Soundwaves Minions. And these packs are really cool. I think that they were a little overpriced. $11 a piece is a little bit much, considering you get one of these guys with Soundwave and the whole Voyager together, plus that minion, is $22. So 11 just for 2 minions seemed like a lot to me, but overall I'm happy with them. I'd even recommend them at $11 because I've been having a lot of fun with them. They're really cool, and I'm a big fan of Soundwave, and I love his minions. So this is a great way just to get all representations of all of his minions, which is just awesome. But if you can get them on a sale like I did, buy one get one 50% off, definitely worth it. Highly recommend it. If I had to say which pack was better, the Ravage and Rumble one would be better, but the Ratbat and Rumble one I liked a lot. I liked it a lot more than I thought too. So overall, really happy with all these guys and would highly recommend them. Thanks for watching my review, and just wanted to show you a quick pose with Soundwave with all of his minions. If you want to see this pose more in detail and talked about, click on the link on the screen. Thanks for watching.